I don't know how that worked, but okay. I got most of the holes that time. That was actually pretty good. Impressive putting. I would say so myself. Let's see here, just to make sure that I'm broadcasting correctly here. S and what? Dr. Pepper thing? Alright. Dr. Pepper, please give me money. Don't give the silly people in cowboy hats money. Alright. Dr. Pepper, please give me money. Don't give the silly people in cowboy hats money. Alright, so seems like that's good. Audio seems good. Quality seems good. So let's just go. Alright. Comments to myself. Alrighty. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Continue Dream Daddy. And so this is the very end of the game. Let's see here, last time I went on my final date with Hugo. That went surprisingly well.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright, I've got a couple people to go through still. I still have... Whose do I have? I still have Matt's final date to go on and Joseph's final date to go on. I think that's it. Hugo was a yes. Damien was a yes. Craig was a yes. Robert was an elusive no. And Brian was a yes. So, yeah, it's just Matt and Joseph. Let's go. Alright. Cold brew. Multi-instrumentalism. A barista. Subtitles. Let's go. Alright, let's go on our last date with Matt. This is going to be interesting. Happy Friday, everybody. Alright. Sorry, I should actually be reading this. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping for the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy VII for new releases. On quieter days, I'll go to Coffee Spoon just to hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they are always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that is not just boy bands. Well, she did taking her to one of those scream cry dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita looks up to Amanda a lot, so it's great that she's trying to be a good mentor. Open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I are busy getting ourselves ready. I had to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I just haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played the piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. But he has told me that he also plays guitar and drums and the trumpet, but he won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to play it. Ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Dad, we talked about this.
What?
The sandals, they are older than I am.
Vintage, some would argue. I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when do you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you were not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You are out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick a better outfit. Stop. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. You can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands. I'm fine, you know. I want to be comfortable, but at the same time, I do want to impress people. How do you compromise with sandals? I don't know if that's a thing you can actually do. That just seems weird to me. No. It's time for change. We're changing. Time to get rid of those sandals.
Oh.
I reluctantly walk to the trash can in the kitchen. These sandals, we've been through so much. I should say a few words. You carried me when no one else could. I don't know who I am. Thank you for your service. You carried me when no one else could. You know, there's that old story about the footprints in the sand, and when there was only one pair of footprints, and that's when I was wearing you. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pub concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple people are sitting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmen seem to find each other immediately and go do their secret handshake, complicated clapping with their hands in a big hug. Oh, Hugo's here, Charlie! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with Damien. Ah, fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. That's right, we did the whole, meat and cheese thing with them together. Or the meats and arts things with them. Wine and cheese thing. Yeah, it's a bit of attrition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes, even when it gets a bit odd, even from my admittedly eclectic tastes. Have you guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping out the Pablo kid get equipment out of the van. Oh, Vacant Veil is playing? What? It's Witch House? Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt, see if he needs any help. I head to the back room where I find Matt going over some last-minute details with Pablo. Pablo, my dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Oh, glad you could make it, Charlie. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you've got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the third waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. No, absolutely not. I remember that ridiculous set that the band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of that accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad? No, you do not understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal shut us down. They also refused to pay for drinks. Yikes. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside, all 17 of them. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I don't know which one to do. I don't know which one to do. If Matt with Pablo here will not open up to anything. So I'm just gonna be like, I'll do it! I'll play! Oh, maybe that was not the best one. What are you doing? What? What would you even do? Stop talking and close your mouth. This Communist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. Ska comes in the hour when you need it at most without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend Charlie. Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your downfall. Yeah, I have one here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I am not. Are you as sure as ska is played with staccato notes on the upbeat? As long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't be worse than Jonathan Jones in the speakeasy. Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes. Thank you, Charlie. I owe you big time. I mean, I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed and a few people even stand outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Yes, I did. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear, I agreed to pull out my ska. No. Not. Absolutely not. I had to help man. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left the ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we are in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I am not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. What thing? You don't know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course. My new last name will be Fireblast. Amanda Fireblast. I like it. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel. Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all. Thank you everyone for coming out. I'm not so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth. That makes me even more nervous. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent you might already know or maybe you haven't seen, but we would like to see again. And I'm rambling now. Sorry. Aw, man. So let me just bring a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Veil. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy and inaccessible 6th synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. Yeah, that's very... It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you all to the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first show. You can buy the t-shirts in my trunk in my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming to watch me play. You're my rock, ma. Love you, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Did not see that coming, especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Mac jumps back on again. Big round of applause for Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who've been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 years. Did I not say years? I don't know. Years, sorry. The writing on my head is smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating. I'm sorry. He seems just as nervous as I feel now. Put your hands together for the third waves. Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them were wearing combat boots, and all of them looked mad about something. Their set is so energetic it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look to Amanda, who is clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's an act of youthful rebellion. If it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the third wave closed out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into coins, but just ends up spilling coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano, other than that it has keys, and that you have to touch the keys to make the sounds. And also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand, because it is trembling so much. Oh, the flat white stripes, okay. No joke, Dad. I am rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Oh, thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but turns into dick jokes. Classic! I have a hard time laughing because my stomach is turning into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots that you get when you throw your phone charger and your headphones and your laptop charger all into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, are you doing okay? I'm totally fine. Everything is great. Nothing is wrong. I don't know how to respond to this at all. I don't know. Nothing is wrong. I want to reassure him that okay, but I just can't get the words out. I'm here. Alright, just making sure I know you're going to do great, Charlie. Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage. Everybody, we're done to our last act of the night. Now this person, who's my friend, is making their return to the stage after a hiatus. Welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Charlie Shepard. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo stare at me in shock. Hey, everybody, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name's Charlie. You can call me by my stage name. Oh, no. Frankie Two-Tone, Five Iron Freddy, Tomas Kalnaki. Five Iron Freddy. I don't get any of these name references. The crowd claps politely and I sit at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's a lot of keys. Do pianos usually have that many keys? Okay, these lights are like super bright and someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage manner. And now I have to play a song. The song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh no. Oh no. What are we doing? No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through the whole song and I'll have saved the day. Here goes nothing.
Tickle that ivory.
How do I... Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Unity, unity, watch fill up the room. Rude boys coming for ya, big warning. You don't skank tonight. It'll be alarming. Everybody, Scott, bring me up, Scotty. Bring me up, Scotty. Bring me up to the Sky Trek Enterprise. Doing your best deserves an S. Oh man, that was terrible. I should have made him perform. I look at a bunch of people in their shifts. Oh no, I'm losing them. Scar really is dead and I killed it. Everybody ska! Everybody ska! Like a checkerboard, tire-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd and to go wild to see Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone is bouncing around. It fills me with so much energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty, beam me up, Scotty, beam me up, Scotty, to the Sky Trek Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one that Darren Springsteen did in high school. We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I am moist with sweat from head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd screams and they are all chanting Matt's name. They want to hear you play, man. Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. Yeah, do it. I excuse myself from the stage and I take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about Scott. That was pretty cool. I high-five Amanda and we look toward the stage. Hey, everybody. More cheers. I have not played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back. This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me and we smile. Who helped me to be able to do this again. Thank you. This is an old one from Stillness to Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways. Matt looks at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people, and everyone seems to be amazing that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to see me. Hey, that was amazing! It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial dark wave ska? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back at Matt, who is hugging a bunch of people. Oh, they really do seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What? It all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out to the streets as the show ends, and I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmesine to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, have fun. Just do not wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the governor, or whatever. Don't worry, we'll make them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with stragglers on the way out of the coffee shop. Matt! Hey, dude. Do you need help closing up?
Yeah, sounds great.
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch out to a crowd of people behind his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of production from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly, graphic design fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far. We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, we lean up against the counter. Thank you for saving me from myself up there. All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. How did it feel to be on stage again? Good? Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long. Yeah. Matt looks like he wants to say something, but he's having a really hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath. I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is not the best for live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room and I could follow her lead, and after she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that in a long time. Until tonight. What changed? You. The blood rushes to my face. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I don't want anyone else to have to feel that way. But when I got up there and people started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it. Your strength gave me strength, and whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. Thank you. Thank you for helping me realize I can do this. I'm glad I could help you coming on stage, and I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all this. That really means a lot to me. Well, you mean a lot to me. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth. Oh God, I'm sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is soft and sweet. His lips taste like vanilla and he smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, and which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth and I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. Ow! The moment I open my eyes, I realize we are still leaning against the espresso machine. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right. Let's go to my place. Oh! Because Carmencita was with Amanda. Woo!
Never underestimate the power of a dream.
Okay, so I guess I did the right things? I think? I don't know. I never know if I'm doing the right things. I never know if I'm doing the right things. But I do them anyway. Alright. Okay, so I have seen this now. So this is... all the dads are here. So I'm used to seeing Pablo at the beginning. We'll see what here. Pablo, Charlie, my dude. Pablo, how is the shirt for business? My bud, I got men's shirts, women's shirts. I got tank tops in variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit Vacant Veil, purchasable in most respectable retails. But more specifically, the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Okay. Alright, so that's the same as usual. Alright, Craig. And the kids. Joseph always wants more. Hugo. Just trying to see if there's anything like... Hey, Robert. As usual, Robert might be the one that got away. We'll see. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in the corner. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool and you'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone with braces. You get stuck. Hi guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita's getting ready for high school. Any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instruments to carry. I am still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Flute it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys up to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. I better keep making my rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. Okay, so I think... yeah, okay, this looks the same. Someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Matt is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles. Love you, Pops. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party. Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmen Sita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. It seems like he does that when he's trying to figure out what to say. Hey, I just wanted to say that... Oh, this is going to come out dumb no matter how I see it. So here we go. I have not felt this happy in a long time. Wow. You brought out the best in me, and it wasn't because of the ska. Although that was really cute. Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team. I mean, I'll let you handle the music, and the music singing, and the playing, and pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a plus. That is true. You are very nice to kiss. I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek, and he giggles. See, that was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some stuff. It feels great to be writing again. That is amazing. I would love to listen to it sometime if you were comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. Oh man, I saw the leaves and the leaves fell down and then, dang it. You know I'm going to be insistent we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs. You know what? I like that. Aww. Okay, so I missed the dramatic scene of the leaves falling down, but cool. And the picture for Amanda. And then, do we get a picture of Matt? Oh! Oh, Matt, hello. With his guitar and his musician skills and those nimble fingers. Thank you, Matt. Matt said yes, guys! Yay! I was not expecting to do any kind of musician-y stuff. Alright, I mean, is that like a thing you can unlock again? Is it here? I don't see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the piano. It's like, yes, you can do the piano game again if you want to. I'll save everybody from the Beam Me Up Scotty. What was it? It's a Star Trek party. Something like that. That was adorable. Okay.